We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. It's a Grizzlies home game. The fans around us amped up here in the FedEx Forum. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long.
Steven Adams.
Adams' shot is good. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
They get it back. Out to Morant. Pass to Bain. And no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Charlotte moving it around. Ball. That's short off the rim.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And they double up Jackson. And it's Morant missing. Ball with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Rozier. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Charlotte no good that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. Hey, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Hayward goes in.
Don't sleep on Gordon Hayward. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Morant outside. Shoots over ball. And it's Morant missing. On the wing, Rozier. And stolen by Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. Here's Bain. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Pass to Rozier. And here is Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Jackson with it. Bridges covering. Snatched up. Williams. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. It hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now, here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket counts.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the first quarter.
great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Melton. Finish off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte trailing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Richards. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet. And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Here's Richards. Here's Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
2 seconds left. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off. That's a 2 from Rozier. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Memphis out in front, up by 4.
Hey, your Grizz girls.
And the second quarter about to get... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot. And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Jones, no one around him. That one misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Richards. Back to Martin. Here's Richards. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. And slam dunk by Clark.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets need. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Back to Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Plumlee's got his first 2 points.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Plumlee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges, no one around him. Releases from the wing and drills it.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
Grant. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And here they go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the Hornets call time here. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Pass to Bane. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. To the wing right side. Morant with a wide open look. Again, Memphis.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And here is Adams. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Bane, no good. From deep Washington. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. The shot that time, not on target. Adams, some nice D. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Hayward grabs the board. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Plumlee. No one near him. Out to Hayward. Tries again. Charlotte no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Grant takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and and still have a good offense.
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Jackson has the open look. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
That's a 2 from Rozier. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Several teams changing it up here. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Concho. Offensive rebound. Right wing. And count it from 19 feet away.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Out to Hayward. Puts up a 3. Oubre, right side. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And Jones sends it back. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the layup's good off the glass.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Got to